If you're intending to share files with students via Kite, try to make sure you use the most universally accessible file formats. So .doc, .xls, .ppt for office style documents and presentations. If you try to use other things like open office formats, things like pages, numbers, the Apple file formats, you're likely to find that the person at the other end can't read them. Probably the most universal file format for things like documents are PDFs. They can be read by just about anything this side of a dishwasher, and they also tend to produce quite small files which can be very useful. For images, .jpg, be careful of file sizes, because JPEG files can end up being very, very large, and they'll consequently take a long time to upload, and frustrating at the other end, a long time to download. So try to make sure you're saving fairly small files in kilobytes rather than megabytes would be useful. And for media files, .mp3, MP4 are the most universally accessible ones. Particularly steer clear of proprietary video files that come from consumer video cameras, because they can be very, very limited in terms of what can open them at the other end. In fact, for video, I'd recommend in the strongest possible terms that you go via YouTube and bring through a link onto Kite, because YouTube will take care of file formats and also file size, so your viewer will have a very easy experience. And please steer clear of unusual file types such as .pub and so on, because unless you know your students have got that particular application at the other end, you may well be wasting your time. If you've got old publisher files and so on, your best bet is just to export them as either .doc or .pdf files, and then you can upload them, and they're pretty much universally readable.